Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me this time is player assistant manager Coppin. Kayde, 2-0 defeat against the Sparrows today, but a lot of positive to take from the game.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank Cookie for bringing the team down here. I think we're at game 4 now, and I think for us, we've got to get it. We've got to be getting to the stage where we're trying to get up to speed. In the next couple of weeks, we've got some opposition that are closer to where we want to be. And I think it was a good workout for us, Chesterfield. They're a good side, they moved the ball well, got some really good players, and they're going to be competing at the top end of their league. So for our lads, it's a case, trying to learn and take things from that game to take into our season.
I thought the Gladiators looked a little leggy at times, which, given the heat and given the status of the opposition full time, isn't a surprise. Were the lads feeling it a bit after? I know we've picked up a few what look like little knocks, Joe Ferguson going off early doors, Jim Parr going off at half time. Is there any injury concerns in the camp?
No, not really. I think what it is lads, doing their own bits as well as the programme that they're on. So some lads, as I said to you last week, some are a little bit sore, some have played more minutes than others. So it's a case of getting them on the pitch, seeing where they're at. If they've got a knock or they're not feeling 100%, just taking them off. Getting them with the physios, looking after them, trying to take care of them. Because, it's still pre-season, we're trying to get positive results, but, at the same time, we want to look after the players. So in terms of injuries, no, not really. 1 or 2 lads, carrying a knock here, or a little bit sore. Evo's carrying a bit of a knock, just want to look after him, but no, everyone's all right.
Looking now, as you say, 4th pre-season game in, the Gladiators have only scored 1 goal. I know towards the business end of last season, we found goals to come back. Is that something that yourself and management are concerned about, or is it something that you just feel these pre-season games are more about getting fitness than racking up goals?
No, look, it's not a case of something we're concerned about, because we've said it last year, and we're going to say it again this year. We're not going to leave it like we did last year when we were struggling to score goals. We'll change it. Paul said that. He's made it quite clear. Lads will get 1 or 2 opportunities, because last year it just didn't happen for 6 or 7 weeks. So I think we've got to a point where we've seen enough of some players, and that just is what it is. It's not sort of being harsh, but we give the opportunities to players to play in certain positions, and they've sort of not taken them. You've said yourself, we've played 4 games, scored 2 goals, played 2 opposition higher, 2 lower, and that return's not good enough.
Do you feel it will be a case of now going out into that market once more and seeing what's out there and talking to a few players? Because I know, speaking to Paul midweek, he said he's got a few irons in the fire. I know there's 1 or 2 he's looking at. Do you feel it's going to be a case of looking to bring in reinforcements in that striking area?
Yeah, 100%. Look, we're going to pack no punches. That just is what it is. We've got to score goals. We're a team who we work hard, we defend well. Last year we had 12 clean sheets. I don't want to keep going over that. But we're at a point now where we've got to find some rhythm. We need players in the final third to be putting the ball in the net. And currently we're not doing that. So we brought Jake in. We know what Jake is. We've got 1 or 2 other lads who have had opportunities. So what we'll do now is we'll look again. And if there's someone out there we think fits, then we'll make it happen.
We've seen Nico Girolamo today come in again, look very steady. You look like he was a bit of a missing piece of the jigsaw back there, ever since, of course, Adam Yates.
Yeah.
Do you feel that is something the club will look at progressing and we will see more of Nico?
Oh, 100%. I spoke to Nico myself. Want to get it over the line. It's got to be right for him and his family. He's just got married, he's had a baby, so got to look at in terms of his timings and us as a club where we want to be. But I think he fits us. He knows me and Paul. We've had him previously, and I think if we can find sort of the right balance for him with training and a programme for him, Nico's spot on what we're looking for. He fits into our routine and our processes. So if we can get Nico over the line, that'll be great.
Do you envision going into that Macclesfield game on Tuesday that we'll see a more slimmed down squad?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I said this to you, I think, at Northwich. I think we're at a stage now where we've got 6 games left of pre-season or 5, but a lot of that is the last 3 games. We're looking at shape, we're looking at starting 11, we're looking at 16, so we don't want to be carrying 20, 22 players to them games, because there's no point for players and there's no point for us, because if we're at a starting 11 and then we've got 6 who we're looking at to take with us, we've got an extra 5 who we just, in terms of budget and where we are, we just can't afford to take with us. So, it's better to be honest and just say to the lads, go and find yourself a football club, because this is where we are.
thought Ryan Qualter again today, since he's taken that captain's arm, well, all of last season, once again magnificent. It must be great for you as management, for Paul as well, to have a player like that, a general on the field.
Oh, listen, look, we all know what Ryan is. We've said this many times, me, you, the fans, the club. We know what Ryan is, we know what he stands for. And he's captain of a football club. He applies himself right. He looks after the lads. But now I'm looking for a few other players to do the same. You know, I'm looking for some of the players who, you know, have got good experience at this level to take on that role. Ryan wears the armband, but, you know, behind the scenes, that training, the standards, how we want to work, how we want to be. I'm looking for 5 or 6 others to do the same job. You know, we've got Mark and Burnsy who are brilliant doing that as well. Cal, I'm looking for a few more players, you know, step up and sort of be a captain on the pitch, because at times the information that we're trying to get across is only getting across to 1 or 2, and we need people to, you know, soak information in a lot more.
2,300 here today, an absolute sellout, monstrous crowd, great support from everybody. I know volunteers have been here since crack of dawn.
Yeah.
It must be great to play in front of a crowd like that, and for a volunteer base and a fan base that is so passionate about the club.
Oh, bro, I could keep saying, you know, it's brilliant for the lads. They appreciate it. I've echoed it a number of times. So's Paul, so have the staff. Without the fans, there is nothing. You know, the volunteers, the guys behind the scenes, there is nothing. As you said, there's over 2,000 people here today. You know, it's a league crowd. Some League One, you know, teams don't get that at home. So, you know, we appreciate, as I mentioned, you know, thanks for Chesterfield and Cookie for, you know, bringing a team down here to play us pre-season. It's been a pleasure.
Looking ahead now, Macclesfield on Tuesday, which could be 36-degree weather. So I believe that's something the club's going to look at. We take health and safety, of course, of our players very seriously. So it's something we'll be reviewed. But as things stand, Macclesfield Tuesday, what are your thoughts going into that? What sort of task are you expecting?
Well, we're looking to start to implement how we want to play. As I said, we're at game 5. I've said it to the lads now. I'm looking game by game. Can our meters go up? The stuff we're looking for individually, can that go up? Can things collectively, combinations, can they start coming together? Because, you know, as tough as I've been, as tough as Paul's been on the players and the coaching staff, we've played against some really good opposition. Mansfield on Tuesday night, League 2 team, just got beaten in the playoffs. Chesterfield, again, should have really won their league last year, just fell away. So we're playing Macclesfield, who play division below us. You know, a test that we need to look after the ball better. We need to start, you know, getting a grip of the game a little bit better. But yeah, we know what we're looking for, the lads know what we're looking for, and we need to start putting that into practice now, because we don't want to be at a stage where we're at week 9 and week 10 of pre-season and we've still got lads unsure what we're asking for. So Tuesday, I'll be looking for our distances to be a lot better, our combinations to be a lot better, and stuff in the final third starting to come off, shots, set pieces. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, Kayde Coppin.
No worries. Top